Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Overnight, prices are a little easier. I think last week we saw a bounce in prices on talk that there might be some headway as far as getting some deal between the United States and China. Over the weekend, the U.S. Trade Representative said it didn't look real optimistic that a deal could be done by March 1st, even though there's a delegation supposedly from China coming to Washington to kind of hammer out some kind of framework to get a deal. And the Asian markets were lower on that. Crude's lower, dollar's higher. U.S. stocks were lower. Now they're coming back and are positive on the day. So we'll just kind of see how everything kind of unfolds. Tomorrow we have the USDA report. People aren't looking for much change in U.S. or global carryouts on this report. The more important report will be in January when they estimate December 1 stocks and also give a final crop number for 18 U.S. crops, and probably dive in a little bit more on trade issues. We'll also know quite a bit more about the South American crops. Right now, conditions down there are pretty favorable. In fact, one of the problems that they might be having is a little bit too much rain in parts of northern Brazil and parts of Argentina. As far as technically is concerned, the beans continue to be in a fairly broad range between 905 and 917. It looks like we are going to try to break it sometime out of that price range. And the most important thing is the trade deal and what happens there. So I doubt if we'll break out of that until we know. Over in the corn, we failed in March corn trade above 385. We could take the market back down to 376 if we trade below 381. And for the wheat, positive chart action on Friday. Failure, though, to push above the market probably bring in some long liquidation as the market seems to be in the wheat chart look exactly the same as the CRB index, which is being moved by the crude oil. So as crude goes up, wheat kind of rallied with it. As crude broke overnight, wheat's kind of breaking with it. So can't really stand on its own 2 feet. And it seems like it's following a lot of the moves in commodity markets. Commitments to traders report was delayed on Friday, but we estimate that they're short about 30,000 beans, maybe long 36 corn, and short about 19,000 wheat. And again, tomorrow, not much changes in the S&Ds, and we'll see how the market handles any export inspection data. We're watching for any new export sales that might pop up if China wants to buy before a trade deal. We'll be watching cash, especially in the beans, to see if there's any bump in Western basis suggesting that Chinese are buying boats for the PNW. Again, not a lot of good news about that over the weekend, but day to day we'll move based on any news out of the trade deal. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.